Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Sephora haul, and this was a mini but mighty haul. I think I got 6 items, but it was a little bit pricey, and I was in the mall doing some Christmas shopping, and then I ended up doing all this shopping for myself, so oopsie, that's not really in the spirit of Christmas, but it's gonna make a great video for you guys, and I'm wearing all the products today and I really love them, so hopefully it was worth all the money. And I also just recorded this makeup look right here using basically all the products from this haul. So if you want to see them in action, that's going to be my next video on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Also, I wanted to mention I just accidentally scratched my neck right here and it's really bright red, so hopefully that's not coming up on camera. It looks like I got burned or got hickey or something. It's a scratch, but anyway, hopefully that kind of calms down by the end of the video. But let's jump into the products. The first one, I've actually unpackaged all of them because I've already been using them the last like 2 days. But the first one is the Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer with Diamond Radiance. And this is their face moisturizer, and I was really excited to try this brand because it's one of those green at Sephora brands that I love. So it's 100% free from GMO, toxins, fillers, artificial colors, artificial fragrances, synthetic chemicals. And this is supposed to be for all skin types. It's cruelty-free. It's made in Vermont. That's very cool. And you're supposed to apply it all over your face, and you can use it morning and evening. So I've been using this in the morning. I've used it the last 2 days. This is what it looks like in the pump. I've used it the last 2 days and I really liked it. So I am wearing it underneath my makeup today, and it's so far super beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna like it long term, because skincare is one of those things you kind of have to use it for like weeks or months and then you know your real opinion. But my first impressions of this are that the smell is a little funky. It kind of has that like weird like botanical-y smell, but that's fine because there's no artificial fragrances in it, so that's just the natural fragrance of the product, which I'm totally okay with. It's just something if you're super sensitive to weird smells, it does have a bit of a weird smell. But it looks super beautiful on the skin, and the other thing I really like about it is that I do like a full pump of this, and it kind of looks like a lot, and it looks really almost shimmery and glowy in your hand when you first apply it. I'll do a small pump on the back of my hand, hopefully you guys can see. So it looks really like peachy and shimmery. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll just blend that into the back of my hand. But it just blends in super easily and super fast, and I find that it sets super easily, and I have oily skin, so a lot of times I apply moisturizer and then it just feels like I have a layer of thick moisturizer on my skin, and it's moisturizing my skin, but it's not really sinking in all the way. It's just making me feel more greasy. So this one doesn't do that. It kind of makes me feel moisturized but also sinks in. But because it does that, I would say if you have super dry skin, this one might not be hydrating enough for you, but it does give a really nice like blurring glowy effect to the skin. So this is also really nice for no makeup days. It's just a nice moisturizer to have on because it makes your skin look just a little better than normal. But again, skincare products, you never know. I've only used it 2 times, so hopefully it's not gonna like start breaking me out or do anything crazy, but so far I like it. Okay, next is the foundation that I'm wearing, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. And I bought a lot of these products, including that moisturizer and this foundation, because of Megan Grubb. I just mentioned her in one of my previous videos, in my November favorites videos. She's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. She's British, she's a Gymshark athlete, so she's really fit, and I just find her super inspiring, and her videos are always really kind of happy and upbeat. And her makeup is always super glowy. She has kind of like perfect skin already, but she uses this foundation and it always looks just light and glowy and skin-like, and lately that is the look that I've been into. So I'm wearing this foundation today, and as you can see, you can kind of see some blemishes like peeking through, and you can see some of my freckles peeking through as well, but I've been really into the light coverage makeup lately, so I thought I'd pick this up because I don't really have any like light foundations in my collection, because usually I'm just only into a full coverage one, but lately I've just been in the mood for this. So this is what it looks like out of the box. I got mine in the shade Too Fair, and I think it's a really good color match for me. And I also really like this because I've been blending that with a brush, not a beauty blender, and that's been working wonderfully. I have 2 more things from Charlotte Tilbury that were also Megan inspired purchases, and the first is the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter, and this is their little highlighter stick like this. It's the shade Spotlight. It's their only shade of the highlighter one. I'm wearing this today as well, and it's just the little spongy, squeezy kind of highlighter, and this is a super beautiful color. I love how this looks. I love it blends really easily. I just use my finger to blend this in today, and so far I'm really enjoying this. And I read the reviews on the Sephora website, and the only thing I'm worried about is everyone says that there's like hardly any product in here and it runs out super fast. So I don't know, I've never run out of a liquid highlight before, so hopefully this doesn't run out super fast, but we'll see, because so far I'm loving it and I'm really just packing it on the last 2 days that I've worn it. And the last Charlotte Tilbury product is their, okay, this is what it's called, the Lip Lustre Luxe Color Lasting Lip Lacquer. That is the longest name to say ever. And this is in the shade Blondie, and this is kind of their shade that I would say is similar to the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, which I just mentioned in my video where I'm applying the makeup. And it's just super shimmery and glittery. I really like this. I think this gives you like a pretty natural, just like easy, effortless, everyday look. I just love a good gloss, and Megan mentioned this one and I just had to pick it up. I just love how kind of goldy and glowy it is. I think this is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, and the packaging on this really got me. It's no longer in here, but this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is just their little small travel size, which I actually like better because honestly, this is easier to travel with and doesn't feel like you're storing this huge, giant spray. So I used this the last 2 days, and I just haven't had a setting spray that I've liked in a while, and I know this is just a cult favorite, and I used to really love the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, which is their oil control one, but this one I think is supposed to be even like longer lasting. So I'm trying this one out. So far so good. I know these aren't good for you. It's basically just spraying alcohol on your face, but sometimes an oily girl just needs that. And the packaging was so like beautiful and rainbow and glittery that I just couldn't resist. And it's cheaper because it's travel size, so it wasn't that big of a commitment. And, you know, just got me in that aisle of death at Sephora while you're waiting to check out, so I just had to get it. And the last product I'm super excited about because it was the last one they had on the shelf, and this is the Invisibobble Spiral Hair Ring meets, the Invisibobble Sprunchie. It's a spiral hair ring meets scrunchie. So I always talk about Invisibobbles, and this has that Invisibobble little guy in there. You can feel him in there, but it's covered with a nice cute velvet pink scrunchie, and I've been wearing my hair up in this. It's super comfortable. I love it. I did like a cute little bun on top the other day, or I tied my hair back to wash my face with this. I was just rocking it on my wrist yesterday, honestly, because it's so cute. So I really like this. The only thing I don't like is that it has this huge like Invisibobble logo on it. I'm sure I could cut it off, but I don't want to ruin it because it's stitched like all the way around, so that's going to be a project to get that off, but it's been looking okay just with that guy on there. And like I said, I just love the Invisibobble regular hair ties, so I'm super obsessed with this, and velvet scrunchies are just so in right now that I had to get it, and the pink color I think is really cute. Okay, and that's it for this Sephora haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the little splurge that I did at Sephora and got some ideas for some products to maybe pick up for the holiday season. I did film this makeup video as I mentioned, so that's going to be my next video. So if you're curious to see how any of these look, I use basically all of them in that video. And I don't think I mentioned that moisturizer in the video, but I do have it on today underneath my makeup. So if you're curious how it sits under makeup, this is kind of the finished look. But as always, I'll list everything that I mentioned in the description box down below. And I'm also uploading 2 days a week, so please subscribe right here if you haven't already so that you don't miss my next video. And thank you so much for watching.